So today we're gonna be doing a big ass black book haul. Hello booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I'm back with another video. So the past couple weeks have been hectic because if you don't know, BTS is having their comeback this month, so your girl has been scrambling for albums and concerts and tour. All this is going on, but I got my tour tickets and I got my album. So the chaos is so slowly but surely settling, and now I can focus on my content. Let's get into it. All the books that I have here have black authors or they have black characters, and we gonna get into it real quick, okay? And I'm gonna give you a little synopsis, and I'm gonna help you build up that Goodreads TBR, hopefully. Help you grab some new books, okay? Okay. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, all them things. Follow me on my Goodreads, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my, is that it? That's it. I'm so bad at keeping up with Instagram, like it's bad. I don't know how people keep like a fluid schedule. I don't know. More power to you. Let's get into this video. Also, if you do not know, I do this thing called Melanin Book Magic, where all of my content for the month of February is black focused, okay? Black books, black characters, black talk, black discussions, black creators, blackity black, black to the black, black baby, okay? So this is year 2, so all of my content is going to be black created for this month. Okay, so I don't even know how many books I have here. I think, let me go count. So I think I have 15 books, so I'm going to talk about these 15 books that I have here. We're going to try to make this quick because I'm not trying to be editing all night. This is book number 1, and as you can see, it has a little shimmery, a little shim shine to it. That's because I took my ass to the library, okay? That's what I did. I have 2 library cards now. I just got another one, and that's why we got the little lamination going on over here. Actually, 7 of these books in my haul are from the library. A couple of them I already have. They were given to me as arts, and then I also bought some because, you know, we also got to support black authors, so I bought a few, okay? Sue me, I bought a few. I don't know where they're gonna go on the shelf, but I got some. The first book that I have is Spin. It follows our MC who is in the DJing world. She's a really good DJ, and so is her best friend, until one day one of her best friends ends up getting murdered. It was really unexpected, and the police are trying to figure out what happened and what led to the murder and all that, but slowly but surely that case gets really cold, okay? And they decide to just like stop pursuing it, but her best friend that was murdered, her fandom comes together because they like, we gonna track down this person, okay? We not gonna let this ensue. We ain't letting this happen. So it follows her trying to figure out who is the person that killed her best friend, and the fandom coming together to track down the killer. Look at this cover. It's so cute. You can't really see it because of the light, but look at that. Oh, Makeup Guru Pre. Makeup Guru Pre. It sounds really good. I saw the cover and I was just like, need to pick this up. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I'm not sure when it came out, but I'm really getting into books that have music in them because like music is such a big part of my life, especially right now, and it's really interesting to see the dynamics of different genres of music being added in. And I've never read a book with DJs and just female DJs. I'm just like all here for it. Okay, so the next book that I have is as shiny as my forehead, and it is Queenie. Okay, let's pop this one right on up here. Let's put it right there. Okay, this book I actually just finished reading. that was one of my first books that I read for the month of February, and this book was so phenomenal, but we're gonna talk about that during my wrap up. Today we're going to talk about the synopsis of this book. So this book follows Queenie, who is 25 years old, and her really long relationship just ended with her boyfriend, and she's really like slowly but surely starting to lose herself, and she's just trying to find her footing in her life, and her past traumas are starting to uproot their nasty little heads and making her life even more difficult, and she's acting out of character, and a lot of things are happening that her friends are worried about, and she's worried about herself as well. And it just follows her journey trying to find herself and find her footing, and not let the past stifle her future. It just talks about being black, especially when it comes to being black and dating outside of your race. So many points were made in this book, and I was just like, Yes, like I'm not gonna babble about it because we just talking about synopsis. We just haul in the book. That's it. But that's what this book talks about. That's what this book follows. And I don't know if anyone has read it. I saw a lot of people talking about it, and it's had kind of mixed reviews, which I'm a little salty about because some of those reviews were just. But you know, that's a different story. Look at all its glory. I actually got this one from the library as well. I listened to the audiobook for this one. I really want a physical copy of this because I love every second of this book. Every second. Really good. So the next book that I have, I bought from Barnes & Noble, and I am so excited about it. It is... Look at it! It's so cute! Okay, so this book is Slit Away, and it's written by Lupita, who is an actress, which I'm sure y'all know because the girl is killing it in the game right now. She is just a phenomenal actress. And... oh, it's so cute. It makes me think about my niece. It's like my niece. Oh my god, it's so freaking cute. Oh, it makes me want to cry. I miss her. Oh, yes! Queen. So this book follows the MC, who is a young girl who is trying to get comfortable with her color and her skin complexion because she's facing a lot of colorism within her community and just the people around her. It's a difficult thing to deal with, especially in the black community. And it just has like a little magic to it. It's like a picture book. It is so precious. Oh, I love this so much. It's a picture book and it has magic in it, and she's taken on a journey with the night, and she just learns to love herself and love her skin and just love her beauty and everything about it and just embrace it. Oh, I'm so excited about this book. It just looks so cute. It's gonna make me cry. But every time I get books like this, it makes me think about my nieces, which I miss so much. They're in Connecticut and I'm in Atlanta, so I'm just like struggle busing, but it's okay. So cute. I don't know where it's gonna fit on my shelves. But. So the next book that I have is another library book, and it is Riot Baby. I've seen a few people talk about this book, and the second that I heard about it, I never clicked to add a book to my TBR so fast in my life, okay? This, and it's short too. Short and impactful. I know this is going to be a good book. I just know the reviews on this book have been so raving. So let's talk about what it's about. There. Good? So this book follows our MCs, Ella and Kev, who are brother and sisters, and they have magical ability, and they take on America together, and everything they do is together, but being black in America, as you know, is not the best at all, okay? Her brother ends up getting wrongfully incarcerated, so she uses her magical abilities to visit him and give him, obviously, moral support and just be there for him, but slowly their visits start turning into meetings. They start to plan a revolutionary act to where they take the system down, and because they just tired of the shit. They tired of it, okay? So I'm super excited to get into this because I love books that have like a magic system, but it's like based in today's world, like day and age. Like it makes it feel more like connected to you because it's like, especially when it focuses on things that are happening right now. And I feel like this is very, very right now, and I can't not wait to get into this book. It's short. The premise of this book just sounds so damn good. I feel like this is gonna be hard hitting, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So the next book that I have is the Akata Witch, and I got this one from the library too. Let's go ahead and pop that on up there. Okay. I'm actually reading this book right now. I'm listening to it on audiobook. This is a middle grade book that follows our MC. Her name is Sunny, and she is from America, but now she lives in Aba, Nigeria, and she's come to realize that she has special magical abilities, and she's made two friends that also have magical abilities. They're just taking on the world together and exploring their abilities and stuff like that as like a little friendship group, and it's so cute. There is a guy named Akata who is kidnapping children, and they're determined to find this man and take his ass down, okay? I'm enjoying it so far. You can definitely tell it's a middle grade, but it's really interesting, and I just think it's so cute. She's actually albino, which I love because you need representation. Like, you need to have these different type of characters in books. Like, it's so important for people to see themselves in characters. I'm trying to fly through this because looking at that pile of books, it's just making me panic thinking about editing. I got sent this as an ARC months ago. I don't know why, but like I wanted to work with publishers so bad and get ARCs and do all this stuff, and then I realized like I don't have time. Like right now, at my life right now, I do not have time. So I just feel guilt every time I get ARCs and the pain. But we gonna talk about this book still. So the next book, let's put it right here. Yeah. Okay, so the next book that I have is War Girls, and it follows our MCs who are set in the day and age of 2172. So it is a futuristic novel, and after war, climate change, and nuclear destruction, the setting that they live in has been completely distraught, and a lot of the lucky people have been sent to the sky colonies where it's a lot safer, but I'm pretty sure our MC is still on land. She's in Nigeria, and her sister are surrounded by war, and they're just tired of it. I think that they get split up, and they're determined to get back together and just like stop all this madness, stop the war, and work together to make it happen so they can live a better life and have a brighter future and reach for what they want in life and not just be surrounded by chaos. We got people with bionic limbs. I mean, just like look at this damn cover. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. Oh, so pretty. She a little thick. Okay, we talking about like 400 pages plus. But if I made my way through Priory of the Orange Tree, which was 800 pages of yawning, I know I can make it through this. Bam! We have another arc. So the next book that I have is The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. I swear this damn title is so long. Okay, so bam, let's put that right there. So this one follows our MC, who has just been sent off to America after her mother caught her with her girlfriend, because she is not having it, okay? She's very religious, she's very strict, but when she's sent to America, she ends up meeting this girl, and they become friends, and they slowly start to fall in love. So that is the storyline of this book, and I'm really excited to get into this. Honestly, I've been in the mood to read romance, but I feel like this is going to be like an impactful romance. Like, I feel like it's going to have like a little bit of to it, a little bit of a punch. You know what I mean? I'm excited to get into this one. I'm really in the mood to read romance, but I haven't had time. But this is on my TBR. It's on there. It's on there. These covers have been killing the game. Like, these covers that are coming out are so damn good. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Queen for the tropics. The next book that I have is another arc. And you already know. It's right here. Okay, it's right here. Okay, there we go. Alright. So the next book that I have is obviously Stories from My Timeline, and it follows short essays of the author and her life, and she kind of just like pokes fun at all the mishaps. How life do you? Life be doing you dirty, okay? Dirty. So she has like little short essays that just like give little peeks into her life and things that she's gone through and things that she's experienced. I haven't really read too many like not autobiographies or like memoirs or like essay type books, so I feel like this would be interesting to pick up to like have a little break in between of like magic, romance, contemporary. I feel like this would be like a good break to have me like laugh a little bit. Okay, beep beep. Hi, another children's book. Yes. So the next book that I had was definitely a cover buy. I was in the children's section and I just saw this and just thought it was so damn cute. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Adorable. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. And just, it's so cute. I can't be the only one that buys like children books and like hopes to give them to their children someday and just like holds on to them. Is that like hoarding? You know what? It's fine. Keep them educated. You know what I'm saying? The title is pretty much self-explanatory. It just follows all the women in Black history and gives like little stories, and the stories are long, honey. Okay, we getting into the depths. Like, we deep diving. Like, we not cutting no slack. We getting deep into it. Okay, we got poets, we got scientists, we got pilots, we got doctors. Oh, so cute. Oh my god, look at that. So cute. Nina Simone, yes, that's my girl. Don't you just love seeing books like this for children? Like, my little heart, my heart is happy. The next book that I have is Given. I'm so excited to get into this book. Let me put this down so I can talk about this with my hands. You know, you gotta talk about it with your hands. So the next book that I have is Given, and this book follows our MC. Her name is Yenny, and she is a well-known warrior princess in her lands, okay? But everyone around her looks like her, is like her, relates to her, respects her. But when her father gets sick, she has to go to the land of Crush, where she can get hopefully an antidote or something to help him feel better and cure his sickness. And when she goes there, she is very different from everybody there, so she has to deal with the prejudices there and just feeling like an outsider. And she also has to feel like she has to prove herself as well, and she ends up running into another character by the name of Wesh, and he is a shape-shifting dragon. I said it. I said it. Shape-shifting dragon. Like, could you imagine your love interest being like a shape-shifting dragon? Hello. Like, hello. Give me, I can just feel the flavor. I can feel the seasoning up in this. I can feel the seasoning up in this, and it's gonna be good. She a little thick. She a little thick. 441 pages, but I know it's gonna be good. It follows their journey as they try to find this antidote for her father, and she does not like him at all, okay, until she starts liking him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so hate to love. All right, we already know how that's gonna go, but I'm really excited to get into this one. The cover is gorgeous. Like, look at that. Add it to your TBR. You know you want to. Get that on that TBR right now. While you waiting. And while you in Goodreads, make sure you add me. Add me on Goodreads. Thank you very much. So the next book that I have has already been talked up widely on the book community. It has been getting raving reviews, and I'm really excited to get into it. It is called Slay. And my friend actually got me this at BookCon because I didn't get any books at BookCon. Like, I did not have a good time, okay? And if you have not seen that video of that story time, I will link it up above so you can check that nightmare out, okay? But she actually sent me this, which was really, really sweet. So this book follows a 17-year-old gamer named Kira who has actually made her own game, and everybody loves it so much. It's called Slay, and it's for the black gamers, and everybody on there that plays is black. She's the creator, she's black. Like, it's just like a good time until it is not a good time because someone gets murdered because of a dispute within the game. So after that happens, it gets all this press and all this bad narrative about what the game is, what it leads to, all these just bad mouthing about a game that people have genuinely been enjoying and have been using as an outlet to really just like have a good time with friends and stuff like that. So she's just trying to figure out how to change the narrative, get a positive focus back on her game, and really still enjoy doing what she does, because I don't think anyone knew that she actually was the creator of the game. So she's just trying to change that narrative and just like get everything back to like a positive focus. And everybody said this book is like amazing. I'm really excited to get into it. Hey. Okay, so the next book that I have is The Everlasting Rose, which is gonna be propped right now. Alright, so that is another book that I got from the library, and it is the second book in the Bells series. And if you don't know about the Bells, it follows this group of girls who are pretty much raised their entire life to be set out into a city where people only focus on beauty. They only care about how good they look, and the Bells are the only ones that have the magical ability to give them specifically what they want, whether it's changing their hair, changing their skin, changing the shape of their nose, anything they want they can physically do. But in the first book, she slowly starts to realize that everything that glitters, it ain't damn gold, okay? And she's seeing the darkness within the society and the royalty and just like the hidden issues, okay? And she just ready to just, she not having it. She don't like it there no more. She hates it there. She want to go. This book is the second one in the series, and it pretty much follows her discovery of the darkness within the royalty and the powers and stuff like that. So I'm excited to get into this one. I was really excited about this one. And if you don't know, your girl did cosplay this one. I'll put a picture, bam, right there so you can check it out. Right there. And while you're there, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Thank you very much. I'm really excited to get into this one. It's been getting some mixed reviews, but you know what? Everybody's reading experience is different. I enjoyed the first book. I feel like the second book will be good as well, and I just have to give it a chance to find out, so that's what I'll be doing. I've been talking about covers this whole video, but this cover, when I stopped in my tracks, I stopped. I skirted when I saw this damn book. Hello. Like, hello? It's so gorgeous. Like, it's so, oh my god. And all of the cover remakes for this series, chef kiss. This is the fourth book in the Lunar Chronicles book series, which I haven't finished. See, what happened was I read the first two books and I was bored, okay? I did not really like either one of the first two books. Everyone says the third book and the fourth book are the best, but I was not trying to find out because these books, they're thick, okay? And I just didn't care. But when I saw this cover, I started caring a little bit. This book follows the MC. Her name is Winter, and she is under the scope of her stepmother, Queen Lavanna, who is pretty damn evil, and everybody hates her. And she hates it there, and she's ready to get the hell on. She's ready to revolt, and she's determined to change the ways that have been... I'm losing my words. I've been filming for too long. I'm losing my words. She's determined to change the ways of the land because her stepmother is in charge of everything, and it's just not a good time, okay? And she meets up with Cinder, who is in book 1, Scarlet, and Cress. The 4 of them get together and they are determined to take down the Lunar Queen. So that's what this book follows. And I don't give a damn what this book follows, okay? Just look at this cover. Oh, damn, I did not know this book was this long. 823 pages. Woo! Jesus. Okay, so the next book that I have is Full Disclosure. So this book I've heard a few people talk about recently, and it follows the MC. Her name is Simone, and she is HIV positive. She's also a teenager, and some things went wrong in the last place that she was staying at, so she's now moved to a new city, and she has a crush on a boy, and she wants to pursue that, but it's a little bit difficult with the prejudices of being HIV positive and people just being discriminatory towards that without really knowing what the hell they be talking about, okay? So she's been keeping it a secret. She's determined for no one to find out until one day someone leaves an anonymous letter threatening to blackmail her if she doesn't stop pursuing her love interest or talking to him or being friends with him. But she's slowly starting to realize that maybe it's time for her to come out and be honest about who she is and just break free. Ain't no secrets up in here. You either love me or you lose me. You don't like it, too bad, okay? So she just coming to that realization, determined to pursue her crush and just live as normal as a life if she can, because she should have that, okay? She shouldn't be secluded and be keeping secrets. That's what this book follows, and I'm so excited to get into this one. This one, a lot of these books is thick, but you know what? They gonna get read, okay? Because your girl got 3 weeks to read these books. 3 weeks. I don't think I've ever read a book with a character that had HIV, and I'm really interested to see how this is going to be taken care of. I really trust this author. Okay, so this is the last book in the haul, and I want to read this book right now. I'm so excited to get this book. So this book is The Deep, and my phone is dying, so we need to wrap this up. Okay. So this book follows our MC, whose name is Youuuu, and she is a descendant of all of the slaves that were thrown overboard, and they ended up staying underwater, becoming sirens. They live in the world under there, but all the sirens within that community, their memories have been completely wiped out, so they don't remember anything about being suppressed, the history, the good stuff, the bad stuff. They don't remember anything, but they need to keep a hold on their history. So where and how are they going to do that? They put all that responsibility on our MC. So the MC is the only siren that remembers all of their history, and that is extremely stressful. So all this responsibility takes its toll on Youuuu, and she decides to go on land, okay? She's done with the responsibility, over it. But when they get up there, they realize that they should all know their history. Like, it shouldn't only be their responsibility to keep a hold on that. So it just follows their journey on land and undersea in the world, and I just love sirens so much. I think sirens is like my favorite thing now. Like, after I read To Kill a Kingdom, it's just been like every book that has a siren in it, I'm like, yes, yes please, give it to me now, please, thank you, yes. They're descendants of slaves, and they went underwater and became sirens. Like, how cool is that synopsis? Like, that, oh, that's so dope. My phone is dying. This video gonna be taking me forever to edit, but it's okay. We gonna push through. Those are all the books that I have for this haul. I hope that I helped you add some to your TBR, or possibly break the bank a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little tad. Do it for Black History Month. Do it for the culture. It's okay. I'm really hoping to get into a lot of these, and I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I'm gonna fit these on my shelves after I've just beautifully organized them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have more videos coming your way. I'm doing my best to gather up all my content, get it all together. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye.